Hi, and welcome to the Clarity 16.2.1 Feature Supportability video series. My name is Catherine Ellis, and I'm a product manager for Clarity. In this video, I'll cover new enhancements for investment management. Clarity 16.2.1 has incremental improvements for investment management using the investment status field in the grid layout, managing external tasks, and exporting the custom investment or team investment tasks timeline. Have you struggled to use the investment status lookup effectively due to its reactive nature in the Clarity user experience? The status field will now show only valid choices while using it on the investment grid layout, thereby reducing frustration and confusion in picking invalid choices. No change yet in the Details flyout or Properties module in this release. The work for an investment is not always isolated to the tasks listed within the current investment. Selecting and adding an external task dependency in one step and visibly showing the relationship within the task timeline helps the investment manager to quickly visualize the impact of the dependencies as it relates to the current investment schedule. In order to drive adoption, users require consistent, flexible tools such as export to PDF to provide relevant information to stakeholders at the right time. This is possible from the project task timeline and is now available from a custom investment or team investment task timeline. Let's log into the new 16.2.1 release as the administrator user with full access rights and look at a list of ideas. Within the Ideas grid layout, the valid status choices appear based on the current state of the status and the Ideas progress field using the same existing business logic found in Classic. With a current status of submitted for approval and not started, the values include rejected. For this submitted idea, where the progress is started, it can't be rejected. Once the idea is converted, no other choices are available. Now we'll go to the Projects grid and see how the pull-down dynamically changes based on the combination of the status, progress, and financial dates. Just as with Ideas, when the current status is approved, the rejected choice only appears when the project has not yet started. This project, Able Payments, is not yet started, and thus there is an opportunity to reject this project. When the progress is started or completed, the rejected status is not shown. Let's go to the approved eBusiness Mobile Network project. For this project, rejected is not shown. However, because the project has started, other choices are now available. Because today falls within the financial dates, we can put this project on hold. Once the project is in this state, it can be resumed or approved. The user can see and select Approved because the project approval access has been granted. Let's set the status to Resumed. With Resumed as the current value and today's date falls within the financial dates, the On Hold and Approved choices are now available. The status field lookup choices for team and custom investments behave the same as with projects. However, there is no separate access right to control the approved choice. That choice will always appear based on the current state in combination with the progress and financial dates. Managing the status lifecycle for ideas, projects, and custom investments is now easier to use within the investment grid layout. Let's go into the Products Custom Investment workspace and add an external dependency to a task within the digital banking application investment. As you can see, there's already two external dependent tasks visibly indicated with a special icon. You can see by looking at the Context Action menu, the external tasks are read-only. When the Details flyout is opened, the Dependencies subtab provides the relationship details including the investment name, ID, and investment type. We can see the GA task is a predecessor to the Customer Validation External task. Looking at the dependencies for the GA task, the Customer Validation task is a successor and is listed after the GA task. Existing dependent tasks can be removed within the timeline section of the layout by clicking on the line between the tasks to select the delete action, or alternatively, the relationship can be removed from within the flyout. Let's add a new external dependency from the version 5 Loan App project as a predecessor to this QA sign-off task. Using the right-click action to add an external dependency, a modal dialog window appears. At the top, it displays the task name and ID, if the task has an ID, for which we want to link an external task. An alphabetical list of active investments with at least one task for which I have access appear in the list. Let's select the 5.0 loan project. An alphabetical list of tasks appear for this specific project. Let's select the go-to-market readiness task. This task should be completed before our QA sign-off, so let's add it as a predecessor with the finish to start relationship. The lag type has a choice of daily or %. We'll leave the lag settings as is. The relationship is now established. The external go-to-market readiness task appears above the QA sign-off task because it is a predecessor. When an external task is added as a successor, it will appear below the related task. The external tasks are shown within either investment. Let's go over to the DPM Loan App 5.0 project. The QA sign-off task from the digital banking application Custom Investment is shown here as an external task within the loan project. The ability to use export to PDF is new for custom investment types in this release. Let's return to the digital banking application Custom Investment and export the timeline. I'll set my view options to show the Today marker and open the legend so that the updated plan can be exported to PDF. The PDF format shows the external tasks, the Today marker, and the legend. Management of the external tasks is also available in the Tasks workspace and the Hierarchy Tasks module. Both are similar, but let's take a look at the Tasks workspace. In my list here, I have projects and custom investments. Expanding the custom investment will reveal the list of tasks, including the external dependencies. Introduced in the last release, the user has the ability to draw dependency lines between any two tasks from different investments when both tasks are visible on the page. Now, with the right-click action to add an external dependency is available here in this Cross-Investment Task workspace, and the same can be done in the Hierarchies Task module. The digital banking application investment shows the external tasks already linked. Let's add another external dependent task to this custom investment. I'll add the Loan 6.0 Go-to-Market Readiness task as a predecessor to this QA sign-off task. The link has been established. Let's look at how the external tasks appear based on which investment is expanded or collapsed. While the digital banking application is expanded, when the V4 Loan App project is expanded, the external tasks that belong to it are now shown in context of the project, and the dependency relationship line is still linked between both. When the project is collapsed, the external tasks from this project reappears in the digital banking investment. Finally, let's go to a hierarchy and quickly look at the investments in the Tasks module. The same capability we just explored on the Tasks timeline is available here to manage external dependencies. An external task can be added into the digital banking application. I'll add the Loan 6.0 Customer Validation task as a successor to this GA task. The external tasks are shown with an icon when they're not visible within their own investment, based on collapsing or expanding the different investments. Now the investment manager can manage external dependent tasks within projects, teams, and custom investments, within the Tasks workspace, and within the Hierarchy Tasks module. Thank you for your attention. This concludes the Investment Management Enhancements section.